I think the biggest thing to remember is there's only one way you're going to get over gym intimidation, and that is by. Have you ever wondered what successful people have that you don't? What are they doing that you might not be doing? How are they so fit, toned, and healthy while you're not? You ever wondered what you might be missing? Hi, my name is Mo Gayas. Essentially, I'm a kid who was obsessed with winning and sharing the lessons with you because growing up, I wish I had someone like me to help me out. On the Healthy Systems podcast, you will learn one main idea, system from each episode that you can use in your life, whether that is financial, relationships, fitness, and wellness. So if you're a millennial, you're hyper ambitious, this podcast is for you because the more systematic your life is, the more you can win and not waste time. So join me on your journey to building a life of healthy systems for yourself. Hello. Welcome to Healthy Systems Podcast, everybody. Today's healthy system is about gym intimidation, better known as gymtimidation. A lot of people struggle with this. Over the years of coaching hundreds and hundreds of fitness clients, I've had this conversation with my clients at least several hundred times, because a lot of the time when we are new to fitness, we often avoid things that are difficult, that we are not comfortable doing. And that same thing can be seen in every area of your life. We are likely doing a lot of things that are comfortable, and the things that are slightly uncomfortable, we procrastinate on, we push off, right? If I had a dime for every time somebody told me, yeah, man, I went to the gym, it didn't work for me, so I stopped going. I did this, it didn't work for me, I stopped doing this. And a lot of the time it's like, okay, did we do it for long enough? And the answer is no. And sometimes people don't even want to step into the gym. And this is fascinating because you see this culture of body positivity, hey, love yourself, it's okay, right? A lot of that culture, what that's leading to is people are only doing things that are comfortable. Let me give you an example. People oftentimes tell me that they don't want to track their nutrition. They don't want to track their calories and macros because it it makes them more self-conscious about their food choices. And in the past, they've had emotional eating disorders. And if they track their nutrition, that makes them eat emotionally, which oftentimes is not how any of this works. But the fact that you're uncomfortable tracking your nutrition, because it really highlights all your flaws, you end up being like, yeah, like I cannot track my nutrition because I have emotional eating, and then that makes it worse. And I'm like, okay, so you're uncomfortable doing it. And now you're actually deciding to not do it. That makes no sense. The way to get over uncomfortable things is by doing them. So it never fall for that. Okay. So now let's go back to the gym. If you're somebody that wants to work out at home, that's totally fine. That only is valid if the nearest gym is 45 minutes from you. I get it. I've had so many clients, gyms were so far away. So we built them a home gym. We built them the home gym workouts. We got them doing that. But if the gym is 5 to 10 minutes away from you and you can just pay $20 a month for it, you are so much better off by going to a gym for several different reasons. One, when you walk in through those gym doors every day, it's going to put you around a whole lot of healthy people, which rubs off on you. But also, when you're walking into that gym, there's only one reason you're walking in through those doors, and that is to get healthier. So just that environmental exposure alone will go a long way. And then the third benefit of going to a gym is that you'll have access to so many more machines, so many more exercises that now we can do, so much more things that we can work with, as opposed to just your little apartment gym in your small apartment, right? Like there, we only have dumbbells. So at the end of the day, I'm just making the case that just because it's uncomfortable doesn't mean it doesn't need to get done. It needs to get done. It is important. And the best part is just with tracking your calories, just like tracking your finances, just like anything. If you avoid it, the dragon gets bigger. If you slay it, the dragon dies. So this dragon of fear that you're not tracking your nutrition, you're not tracking your finances, you're avoiding your credit card payments, you're avoiding these things, the dragon just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, right? The way to slay that dragon is not to avoid it, is to face it head on and then just slay it. right? That's the only way you're going to get over that. And please don't use, oh, I have emotional eating. That's why I cannot track my nutrition. Oh, I have this problem with my finances. That's why I cannot track my finances. Oh, I have, this problem with like I got bullied in high school. That's why I cannot go to the gym. It's like, please, for fuck's sakes, let's move forward now, right? Like all of us have certain things that hold us back, but please do not use them as a reason to stay the same or stay comfortable, right? Those are lies, and you can definitely slay those lies, right? So if you're afraid to go to the gym, or if you have gym intimidation, there's only one way we can overcome it, and that is through exposure, right? Environmental exposure, also known as the exposure therapy. So what I tell my clients is there's levels to it. So if you're intimidated by the gym, first step, start going to the gym, but don't do any exercises. Just go to the gym, walk around the gym, do some stretches on the corner, just get used to that environment. That's it, right? Another thing you can do is if you have a friend that goes to the gym, a friend you trust, a friend you like, you can have them go with you. Okay. When you're around your friend, it'll make you more comfortable in that gym environment. Summer is about 3 months away. So if you want to look your very best this summer, because chances are you've tried in the past and you're like, I'm going to get myself in shape. I'm going to keep myself accountable. I'm going to get this workout program. And then you just stick with it for a couple of days and then it goes away. And that's not your fault. That's actually just lack of support. So at Training with the Titans, who is actually sponsoring this podcast, Training with the Titans, this is what we do. We're health and fitness coaches. We're also nutrition coaches. And currently we're taking on 5 clients. So if you're listening to this episode, all you got to do, if you're interested in learning more, all you got to do is just DM me, direct message me the word Healthy Systems Summer 2024. Just four words, Healthy Systems. So I know you're coming from the podcast, and then Summer 2024. So then I can give you the proper information. We can perhaps get on a call and get to know you better, get to know your goals better. But if you're in that phase and you actually want this summer to be the summer where you look your best, you feel your best, then just take advantage of this opportunity, and just DM me the word Healthy Systems Summer 2024. And you can DM me on Facebook and Instagram. My handles are the same. It's just Mo Ghias, Ghias. And then I'll take care of you. Another thing you can do if you don't have a friend that goes to your gym is, this is what I did for a little bit to get myself comfortable. Like I used to struggle with the same thing. I was very nervous by the gym and I started. So what I would do is I would wear a hoodie and I would have my headphones in and I would listen to like inspiring motivational music or things like that. And then I would just go to the gym. So with that hoodie on, I just felt like a badass. And then I just felt like the surrounding didn't matter. And once I was at the gym, I would just start doing what I knew how to do. And at that point, I also hired a fitness coach. And that fitness coach, it was an online fitness coach, similar to how we would be if you were to work with me. And that coach, like he had years of experience, just like myself. So like I borrowed some of his confidence to use for my own gym journey. So when I would go to the gym, I was like, yeah, like who's going to make fun of me? I have one of the best coaches in the game coaching me on this, right? So you can definitely use me as your shield if you need to. But at the end of the day, I think the biggest thing to remember is there's only one way you're going to get over gym intimidation, and that is by exposing yourself and just being in the gym. So the first couple of days you can go in, do something you're comfortable with, right? Let's say you know how to do dumbbell curls very well. Just go do those for a couple of days. Let's say you know how to stretch or do some yoga at the gym. You can go to by the corner and just do that. Just get comfortable going to that environment, right? And then over time, you'll find that the gym intimidation is nowhere to be seen. And you actually find the gym to be that happy place, that comfortable place where you go to de-stress for the day. It's your stress therapy, right? And at the end of the day, it's by far one of the best ones because not only are you putting in effort for the betterment of your body and your health, but also it's making you happier. The dopamine that you get from the endorphins that you get from actually just exercising are very, very beneficial. So you start enjoying the gym more by going to it more, but also the benefits, you're getting compliments outside the gym. People are like, damn, you look really good. And now it's like a double win. And now this is where you get hooked with it. And what better thing to get hooked onto than like exercising and improving yourself. So at the end of the day, gym intimidation, don't let it be the reason that you don't go to the gym, right? If you struggle with gym intimidation, use those 3 tactics. Go with a friend or go alone, wear a hoodie or wear, some baggy clothes and just listen to music and just be in your happy place and just get exposed to that environment. And over time, you'll realize that dragon, that fear, that intimidation factor is nowhere to be seen. And you would have conquered that dragon. And the funny thing is, the more dragons you conquer in your life, the more confident you become, because all of that fear becomes basis for your new self-found confidence. And that's the key. You see, people are always asking about, like, how do I get more confident? How do I get more confident? Confidence doesn't come from shouting affirmations in the mirror. Confidence comes from doing the things that you are avoiding, doing the things that you just keep putting off and that need to get done. So one of the things that you need to do is to go to the gym, is to exercise, but you keep putting it off because you're intimidated by the gym. Well, how are we going to become more confident? Well, an easy answer is, let's just start going to the gym. You go for a week. You go on the first day, second day. Obviously, the first day won't be as good as day 10th or day 15th or day 100th or day 500, right? But that's what you expect. Even when I started doing, jiu-jitsu or MMA, the first couple of weeks kind of sucked. I wasn't comfortable, but I remember I kept telling myself, I'm like, hey, dude, like the first workout, like you're not supposed to be as confident as workout number 500. So it's part of the game. Today is supposed to feel that way. It's totally okay. And I've used that same analogy in so many different areas of my life where I felt uncomfortable, where I wasn't like the first date you go on, you're not going to be as confident as date number 100, right? So the first time you meet your spouse, the first date you guys are on, you're not going to be as confident around each other or comfortable around each other as opposed to when you go on your 50th date or like 100 as a couple. So at the end of the day, it's just exposure. It's just reps. The more you do them, the more you expose yourself, the less the intimidation factor becomes. So I hope this helps. Let me know when you're at the gym, take a selfie, tag me in it, use me as your shield. Just think you have Coach Mo on your side and everything will feel easier. So tag me on Instagram. I would love to see the gym intimidation go away because it's not real. And I know you're a badass and I know you can conquer it. So until next time, I'll see you then. Thank you for listening to the Healthy Systems podcast. I really appreciate you for tuning in today. Now, here are 2 ways I can help you for free. One, you can join our free Facebook community by just going to this link, bit.ly/Titan Facebook group. Just type that into your browser and then answer 2 questions, and then we'll let you into our Facebook community where you'll meet other people, as well as we have a lot of free resources in terms of meal plans, workouts, all kinds of stuff in there. Second way I can help you for free is if you follow me on Instagram at Mo Gaius, MOE, G as in George, H as in horse, I as in India, A as in apple, S as in Sam. Follow me there and then shoot me a message with the word Healthy Systems, and then I'll be sure to send you a free gift. Other than that, keep listening in, and I really appreciate you.